Coachmen 293 RLDS Freedom Express here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. A beautiful sunny day, and this is a very sweet model. This has 3 slides and yet weighs less than 7,900 pounds, and that's one of the things I like to talk about on Freedom Express is people don't realize. They are both Coachmen's top level lightweight and Coachmen's top level travel trailer, period. It fills 2 ranks. You know, you don't typically find ultralights this well appointed. For instance, you notice we have not 1 but 2 full power awnings here, both with their very own light strips at the base of the awning. I simply don't have turned on currently. You can pitch adjust both awnings. The arms are very easy. Just push them down, cinch that little lock about a 1/4 turn, and you're done. It has a little outdoor kitchenette right here. You've got the little college kid mini fridge, or as we all know it, Dad's medicine cabinet. And we also have a little outdoor cooktop here. Now also squirreled away right under here is a little extra countertop space you can pull out. So you do have a nice little utility shelf here to work with too, in addition to your outdoor cooktop. This is all freestanding, by the way. If you want to take this off, you can. This just feeds off those little propane bottles that you can get at like a little camp store. When you're done, it all recesses away nicely. Throw it behind this little baggage door here and zip on down the road. That's all there is to it. Just locks away nice and clean. Here when you need it, gone when you don't. That simple. Wide stance stability axles. They're set further apart to give you better load equalization and handling on the road. You still want a good weight distribution and anti-sway kit. These are a supplement. Give the camera a chance to adjust here, and you see that cottage cheesy looking skin on the side of the slide wall. This is to help grip the slide seal. You see how this seal is fully extended to its maximum potential. That is what makes sure that this thing stays sealed properly. When you see a seal get pinched halfway in or out, that's when you get a gap. That's when you get a leak. If there's a gap, it's not sealed, it's not doing its job. Speaking of sealed underbelly, enclosed, insulated, heated. So this is a good extended season RV. We have this one very well dressed. Power stabilizer jacks, dual power awnings, power tongue jack, power everything basically. You know, the whole point here is you're going to spend more time using your RV and less time setting up your campsite with this one. Keep in mind, this is somewhat of stock footage. The actual trailer you may purchase may or may not identically line up with this video. You know, we carry a lot of Coachmens, we sell a lot of RVs. We're going to be well over 1,000 RVs this year. We're going on 6 or 7 months in a row selling over 100 a month. I'm losing track. We're the largest largest independent RV dealership in the state of Michigan. So if we have one that has a different, say, interior decor or something and the pictures look different, understand why. Again, we talked about the power tongue jack. They use 20-pound tanks on these so that they're easier to manage. Plus, you can swap them out on a Sunday. They put the propane tanks in front of the batteries for a double battery setup. You notice they put the spare tire under the tongue so that it's easier to get to. Now, Liberty Edition, let's talk about that. There's the Freedom Express. You upgrade to a Liberty Edition, which gets you the nose cap and a bunch of interior lighting and a whole bunch of things. Then you can upgrade to the Premier package, which is also done here. You don't tend to see the Premier upgrades till you're inside, and that'll give you like the solid surface sink covers. That'll give you a bigger fridge, a fireplace, an electric space heater fireplace, and that, you know, all that stuff. This is basically the highest level appointment you can get. Side note real quick, outside shower here to you know, hose off the grandkids or something, or clean some fish. And all Freedom Expresses have a black tank flush standard. So what I was saying about the upgrade packages is, if you think about it sort of like a car with trim levels, there's the Freedom Express, which is the LS. There's the Liberty Edition, which is like the LT. There's also the Premier package, which makes this like the LX essentially. So this one is as dressed up as we can get her. One of the cool things about Freedom Express RVs is that they are taller inside. This has an 81-inch interior height. There are plenty of other trailers out there. Well, you know, really there's not. There's a few other trailers out there that match that, but they're not ultralights. And that's where this is cool. This is a big, tall, full-sized, deep slide ultralight. Triple slide, only weighs 7,900 pounds. One of the ways they can do that is this stuff right here, Asdel. You see that white board basically in here? That's the sheet that's right under the fiberglass. Instead of using Luan plywood right there, they use Asdel. It's something that they've been doing in Europe for a long time. Long story short, it weighs basically half as much as that sheet of Luan, but it's a resin. It's a melted plastic. It's rot proof, mold proof, mildew proof, all that good stuff. It can't fail. Before we get too far along here, this is before I turn the lights on, this is the easiest way to show you the little indirect lighting that we have going on here. You see the Fireplace right here has that cool indirect glow lighting. Additionally, we have this nice little mood light up here that kicks on. They're really not here for bright illumination. They're just here to give you like a really fun, cool look and experience. Now, for most of your lighting, we're going to come back here to our central control panel, which, by the way, if you're both awning controls here, awning lights, everything's controlled right here. It's easy. So, one switch, bang. Look at that come to life. All the lights are all on one switch through your whole living room. Now, first of all, lights and windows are two of the most expensive things in RVs. So they're using better quality LED lights, and they're using double bank. They're using more of them, and they're better quality. These are also tinted windows so that your furniture won't like necessarily prematurely fade and whatnot. The Liberty Edition gets us the solid surface counters. Premier matches with the sink covers. You'll notice enhanced kitchen hardware here in the upgraded editions. You'll also see an 8 cubic foot fridge instead of a 6, a bigger refrigerator here. You know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Right when you walk in the door, a big coat closet. And you take that for granted because you probably got one at your house, but you probably don't have one in your camper. And that's one of those things that really shows me Coachmen RVs are really designed with end users in mind. You know, they look good. They're easy to sell because they look really good and they perform well. We have good service records with them. We've let other brands go that don't perform well, but we've kept these here since like 2011 now and moving forward with no sign of stopping that. But just little things like this charging station. It's really not much to look at, is it? But, you know, at the end of the day, you're probably going to bring one of these things with you. And you could easily just set it here by the door in this cool little stand. And you could have this big scraggle of power cords and chargers laying here. But you didn't spend this kind of money to see that kind of ugly crap. So they built in a nice charging station. All you see is your phone sitting there. Now, because this has a Bluetooth-enabled stereo, you can leave it there, play music through your stereo, go to the neighbor's camper. You can sit. This is right next to the door. So you could have your lawn chair sitting right outside and never miss a call. You know, it's just easier. It's just smarter. This is called the Slate decor. But remember that the interior decor on the one you may be taking home might be different. I make the pictures match the unit. That much I will tell you. So we will upgrade these 9 times out of 10 from a 13,500 BTU air to a 15,000. Does it sound like much more? It is 50% stronger the way we tend to equip our AC systems. It's a big deal. Plus, they come with this cool little quick cool. You flip that little fin open and all the cold air drops right here in the living room. Once you're cooled in the living room, you shut it like I have here and it'll run the air through all your central AC systems in the ceiling. This is a trifold memory foam hide-a-bed sofa made by Williamsburg Furniture. It's a very quality name, very respected. To give you an idea, this is the exact same hide-a-bed sofa our $102,000 big fifth wheels, residential fifth wheels, install on their RVs. And Coachmen's actually using a higher grade of that sofa here in this Freedom Express. They invest good money where it matters. They really do. Remember, this is taller, so we're going to get the extra tall. Here's a big deal with the 81-inch interior height versus 78. Most lightweights today are either 78 inches flat versus 81 flat, or they go up to 78 inches and have a barreled interior roof. The cubic foot of space with that barreled roof is the same, but your sidewall is still lower. That means lower slide-out height. That means smaller cabinetry. That means less room in the shower. If this was a bunkhouse, it would mean less room in the bunks. It adds up. I'll take the barreled roof over a non-barreled roof. I'll take the flat 81 over anything. The rear chairs here are very comfy. You're going to want to sit on those because they're just, you know, friendly and enjoyable. And they're well, first of all, let me take a seat here. They're located on Boardwalk and Park Place. You have this giant, like, 40-inch flat screen TV up there, and it's on a swing arm, so you can make it face anywhere you want. But this is like one of the best seats in the house. This is beautiful. While we're sitting down here, notice the big skylight above the dinette. That is there to let in a lot of extra ambient light if you don't want to burn up your batteries if you're dry camping. While we're down here, let's look at the dinette real quick. We have easy storage all over the dinette. Big full storage pocket there. You see that the back side of this has these little sliding panels so you can get out easily. Now check this out. Bam! Big old slide out drawer. And this is all plywood constructed. You know, it's not particle board, it's not OSB. You don't see that crap in a Freedom Express. It is built to be better. Interestingly, plywood is not only a stronger material than a equivalent size sheet of OSB, it's also lighter because they don't have to jam all the glue into it. It's not compressed. Like I mentioned here, big TV on a flat screen. So let's say you're the campsite cook for the afternoon. You can turn that thing over to the kitchen if you want to. So there is no bad seat in the house. And that's a good quality screen with 180-degree viewing potential. So like if you're sitting on the side, it doesn't get fuzzy, it doesn't get dark, you don't deal with that. All-in-one entertainment system, AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth, with inside and outside speakers. We have front, rear, and outside zone speakers you can turn on or off independently. I talked about the electric space heater fireplace. Well, I talked about the lighting. But long story short, if it's getting chilly, flip this thing on. You won't need to burn up your propane that you pay for. You can use the electricity that you already bought when you got your campsite. That's what I like about these. Flipping over here to the kitchen. This is awesome. I talked about the bigger fridge, but all this storage, all this space is in the slide out. It's off the floor plan. This is all bonus storage space right here. And what's nice is it's very clean looking when it's, look at this big deep drawer. I love that. It's very clean looking and very sharp when it's all closed up. But it's 10 pounds of sugar in a 5-pound sack right there. Now your Peninsula countertop here is pure storage as well. Notice too that we have plenty of outlets powering around in this kitchen. I even love that they include a handy little trash can right there for you, which so many brands don't. But once again, it's you know, tons of storage space. But wow, does she shine up nice and close up easy, you know? Let's see. We talked about the coat closet. Extra storage over here, by the way. They didn't let any single ounce of space go to waste. I love these little utility drawers because this is where you're going to keep your flashlights and your bug spray and all that stuff, that situational stuff you don't think about until you need it. Pop in the door, grab your bug spray, go back out, and you're all set. That's how easy this one is. The bathroom has dual access. You can get to it from the bedroom or through the hallway. What I like about this is it's really easy for the person on this side of the bed just to hop into the bathroom. And the person over here obviously has an open walkway. Or if someone is on your sleeper sofa, they don't have to walk through your bedroom to get to the bathroom. They have their own direct door. We have nicer hardware, porcelain stool, nicer plumbing going on here. Oops, I closed this up. Bathrooms without linen space annoy me to no end. So I like this bathroom because it has linen space. The other reason I personally like this bathroom is because it fits me. It fits guys with or without hair. That really has nothing to do with it, but tall guys like me. You know, you can fit in here well. Sadly, I've put on a little bit of weight that I had lost. You know, I lost the weight, found it. It was located at McDonald's. And yeah, I found it. Anyway, so a bigger person like me actually fits in the shower. It's an American size shower. There we go. I like that. We have sliding pocket doors here for the bedroom, so mom and dad, grandpa and grandma, whoever it may be, get privacy. Even here in the bedroom, we still have LED lighting. We have LED lighting everywhere. We have a true full-length queen bed, 60 by 80 inch true queen, not a shorter camper queen bed, here in the slide out with storage underneath. And this is really sweet. You can get to that storage from inside or outside. That big box, by the way, is a 2-foot by 4-foot indoor-outdoor resin top table. It's waterproof. You can leave it outside in the rain. Doesn't matter. It's not going to fall apart. You're going to use a picnic table every darn day you go camping. That I can promise you. They leave you the little stands up here as well as power outlets as close to the bed as they can. It's very tricky to put outlets in a bedroom slide. There's actually regulations that say you can only put so many outlets in the slide outs of an RV. That's why they tend to be located in the kitchen. We have a fifth wheel front wall to wall full on wardrobe here. They use every ounce of that nose cap. Now check this out. This big floor plan, they're also including this awesome Dyson handheld vacuum. That's something that we again don't tend to see until we get to our very high level fifth wheels. Lots of light going on in here. Perfect spot for a TV in the middle. I even love the little shoe garage down here for your flip-flops and water shoes and all that good stuff. Tons of good stuff going on in this one. I like these. These perform well, and they're made for actual use. They're good layouts with good features you're going to use every single day. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.